Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick. Yo, what's up, boys? This your boy Uneasy D. Back at it with another video. And today we're gonna be reacting to the most disrespectful moments in anime history, Part 9. Part 9 by CJ the Champ. This is a long ass video, so we're gonna try and speed it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because CJ the Champ always has the best videos. I wonder what it feels like to be a YouTuber, bro. Like a famous one, not just like a. Because everybody can just be a YouTuber, but not everybody can be a YouTuber, if that makes sense. Like, CJ the Champ probably making like 40, 50, 60K a month, maybe. Because, you know, he's real popular, especially in the anime community. But let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Let's, if you like the video, wait, I don't even know why I'm saying that now. I'll just say it later. Fuck it.
Oh, what a shot from Curry! Watch out, watch out, watch out!
Damn. Damn.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this is getting hard to watch.
Oh my
Tuning in
God.
with us right now, we are witnessing a live public execution. Oh, good God almighty, somebody stop!
I'm not gonna lie. Hajime Ippo, probably my top 5 anime of all time. That shit was gas. I wish they would continue it. I don't know if they're ever going to. It's been out for a long time. But bro, dude, that shit was so, bro, just boxing and anime in general is just always tough. Just like Baki's tough. You know, I don't know. Even the sports animes are tough because, bro, they like, I seen like a couple clips of that, what is it? Fuck. It's Blue Lock, I think, where they have like huge egos. Like they all have their own ego set. And they're just overconfident about everything, and I love it. But all those are fire. Hajime Ippo is super fucking fire. This looks like it's just gonna be a straight sports one, like boxing, soccer, golf. So this should be entertaining.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, finally, after 2 long years,
Damn.
welcome back to the most disrespectful moments in anime history.
That's crazy. 2 years? I swear, I feel like I just watched another one not too long ago. Plus, I watched it on this channel. I'm pretty sure I watched a couple of them. One with Rimuru, he was in it. His or one of his, helpers was in it.
Jesus, I have
And
not
Diablo.
done that intro in a very long time. But anyways, man, welcome back. I finally decided to say f it and revive this series.
Yep,
from
that's the one I
brink
watched.
of
That
death,
one was
because,
fucking tough.
Damn, it's really been 2 years. Not gonna lie, I kind of forgot about it. But anyways, on this episode, however, though, we're gonna be doing things a little different. Because this rendition is the most disrespectful moments in sports anime. Yes, sir. I'm talking basketball. 6'6", just leaping from the free throw line. Soccer. And yeah, I already know I didn't piss.
Bro, how is that a normal? How is them normal people, bro? Did you see that dude's face? Bruh, that was
Off
crazy.
a bunch of European niggas saying that. It's called football. Blah, blah, blah. What the f is a caliber, nigga? Boxing. And even the greatest sport of all time, golf.
Cap.
It is a nice, beautiful, sunny day at this round of the
That is cap. Yo, golf is not the best sport of all time. I'm sorry.
PGA Tour. Winds blowing at a gushing 3 miles an hour. And our first player at the tee is none other than Shaniqua Bronchitis from San Jose, California.
Bro, what
It looks
is
like
these
she's found her
names?
shot and she's ready to tee off. Beautiful line drive over the fairway, but the ball is dying down. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Trash.
Right in the lake. And as you can see, Shaniqua is not happy with herself. Just look at her. Even her fans are heckling her. Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Damn.
Alrighty, everybody. Our first moment is none other than the greatest street ball team of all time, Jabberwock. So, in the Kuroko universe, there is this team named Jabberwock that is made up of just straight YNs. And I'm not joking.
Oh.
All of these niggas are only 18 years old. And
Wait, okay, so wait, before he gets too deep into it, bro, I seen Kuroko no basketball, and I've seen them versus these. I think I seen them versus them in one of the. I don't know if it was like a filler episode or it was like one of the end episodes. But do they have their own like anime? Cause I gotta watch that hoe. Cause Kuroko was tough, so they must be super tough.
half the niggas on the team look like they're pushing 30. Like, bro,
Oh,
nigga,
God.
That ball nigga ain't Shaq. and their team leader is deadass named Nash. This is a what-if version if Steve Nash was a YN. This motherfucker tatted up and everything. I know they gave him the pass, and he'd probably be spamming that shit. And that nigga most definitely Dennis Rodman, straight back from North Korea after hanging with his homeboy. So Jabberwock pulled up to Japan to see if they was hooping or not. And I mean, they rolled out the red carpet for these boys. They was getting glazed straight off the plane. They just walking through the airport and niggas is like, oh my God, Nash, I love you.
That boy is tough.
So the next day they get to the court and they end up playing this team named Team Starkey. And boy with the glasses right here was already skeptical. He was like, what the fuck are they feeding these motherfuckers? They are not 18. Some bullshit, that nigga's 30. So they were gonna have a 10-minute exhibition match just to fill out some of the competition. So they tip off and Jabberwock gets the ball first. And they immediately start pushing up the court. So Nash starts putting the moves on Lil Homie. But Lil Homie gets the steal off the rip. And bro is completely shocked. He was like, what the hell? Did I just pick bro's pockets that easily? So they take advantage of this and get a nice little lay off the fast break. So everybody's cheering. But when Lil Homie was running back, he looked back at Nash, and this motherfucker was just smiling. Bro knew immediately something.
Wait, did they're giving them a point lead? It's crazy.
Was off. So then the next possession, Team Starkey steals it again, and they push it down the court with some good teamwork, and they pass it to they big, and bro posterizes Dennis Rodman. But if you take a look at Jabberwock, these motherfuckers are just looking so nonchalant right now. They were looking like they did not.
I ain't gonna lie, you can tell they're not trying because that big black man, that one that looks like Dennis Rodman, he didn't even jump for that hoe. He was just standing on the ground still looking up, watching them. That's crazy. They're really fighting a 1v5.
Not care. So with
or a
5v0
5v0
on the board, with 9 minutes and 25 seconds remaining, these motherfuckers go on the greatest run of all time. So they start pushing down the court, and Nash just looks at bro right here, and he finally decided.
Okay, I understand it now.
Huh? This man's ball handling it.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Why he start pulling up like that?
What? The ball is just gone, and it's just right behind him.
Oh hell no, bro! What the fuck? Yo, that was crazy. That's a next level flex. He said, he just went crazy out of nowhere, bro. That boy was trash and just turned into one of the best handlers in the game.
Lomo.
That dude just lost.
With his elbow to Homie on the wing, and he lets it fly for 3.
Oof.
Niggas were shook.
Hey, in your mouth.
What the hell happened? But it gets worse. Unc right here starts pushing down the court, and he already got bro lost. So then he just smirks at bro and just starts doing street ball shit. Bro fake passes it, breaks his
Oh god.
turns around and slaps him in the face. And they're just laughing at him in the background, dog. So I bro gets the easiest
that was
layup of his
disrespectful
life.
as
Next
fuck.
possession. Here go this nigga Shaq. Already got
hell
bro
no,
right
big
here
ass.
fearing for his reputation. I know he gotta be thinking in his head right now, if I get embarrassed like this on national TV, ain't no hoes gonna wanna fuck with me. So Shaq saw the fear in
Wait,
his
the
eyes
hoes
and
was
took
crazy
advantage
though.
of it and just starts doing fouls of hell, carrying, traveling, just doing a bunch of bullshit. Had bro on skates. Then he hits him with a late Q3. And oh Lord have
Bro, like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, dude, are these points counting though? Considering they're like, cause I don't know how, cause I know like, I don't know how to explain it, but like, there's no way the points should be counting if they're doing like fouls and travels and shit. Cause you know, I don't watch basketball like that. I know a little bit about it. I know for a fact, I don't think you can mix the street basketball with, you know, like an exhibition match. Unless they just let anything slide. I don't know how the verse, you know, how they be balling.
mercy, poor Four Eyes.
Oh,
he tried
God.
to be up on bro right here.
He's
but
lost.
He hits him with a carry from hell. Pushes to the paint, and he ends up breaking this nigga's ankles.
Good God.
He's on the ground. Oh my God. And then he emoted on him. Oh my
What the
God.
fuck? Wait, hold up. Was the ball still flying around in his shirt?
Put the fries in the bag, dog. Never lace up your shoes again. Then he sticks out his tongue and says, "F it, I'll throw it up again."
Green fuck, nigga.
Damn. Ooh, that boy Peter.
They start
Oh shit, I got ads. Yo, my fault about that. I swear I'd be looking for these ads.
embarrassing them for the most brutal 4 quarters ever seen. Niggas was watching this and was just disgusted. So then on the final play of the game, Nash drives into the paint with his elite ball handling, throws up the alley to homeboy, and
Oh my
right
God.
here makes the crucial mistake
He
of
tried to
jumping
jump.
with him. And
It's
for
a-
that, I would like to have a moment of silence real quick.
Posterized. Oh, my fault.
Thank you.
Oh, thank God.
Took them so hard if we played 2 different times. And at the end of the game, the final score was a whopping 86-6.
Oh my God.
Absolutely disgusting. Team Starkey only scored once after they scored 4 straight before Jabberwock locked in. Oh my God, never pick up the
Hey,
ball.
oh God, like he was saying, could you ever pick up the ball like respectfully again? Like if you got blown out on national TV that hard, hey, everybody gonna think you trash now.
Ever again. Leave the game before it leaves you. So after the game, the team captain comes up to shake Nash's hand, and he's like, "GG, bro." But Nash dead stares bro in the face.
Damn.
Guess what he does?
Damn.
He just spit on bro's head. Zero respect at all. And then he has the craziest post-game interview of all time. I'm gonna
What the
translate
fuck?
this.
Yo, how did he get that? What the fuck was that? How did he get the image of John Morant pulling out the gun?
At 50% accuracy. I would just like to say, all y'all niggas are trash. Like really, is this the best y'all got to offer? Get the fuck off of my court. Y'all called us to fly all the way out here on that 18-hour long ass flight just to be fucking hot dog shit. You wasted our fucking time. None of y'all niggas is making the
Damn, he finna make them cry, bro. Chill out.
Say something, monkey.
Damn.
Oh my God, bro. Didn't I tell this nigga to chill out saying monkey? And you know what? One more for the one time.
Yo, what, bro? What the fuck? That's so disrespectful, bro. Why he had the nerve to say, you know what? Again on that nigga's hand. Bro, fight him, bro. I mean, you're gonna lose, but at least attempt to fight him. You know, these side characters, they don't get the same, like, you know, skill points that these other niggas be getting if you, like, matter. That's crazy, bro.
Now you see, me personally, I'm swinging. You're
Oh,
not about
God.
to spit on me after embarrassing me on national
Oh,
TV
God.
and telling me to put the fries in the
Twice,
bag.
bro?
No, bro. And they're just standing there in shambles, knowing, oh my God, none of the Huts are gonna fuck with us no more.
Hey, 4 Eyes is
Alrighty,
tough,
ladies
though.
and gentlemen. Moment 2, super powered putt man. Ladies and gentlemen,
What?
never in my life did I ever think I would be talking about a golf anime. But the shit that we are
I might need to watch it, though. Like, because it must be heat if he's
about
talking
to
about
see
it.
is just absolutely absurd. So I found this anime called Rising Impact. And how I even found this in the first place, I was scrolling on my reels and I saw this midget, a 4-foot tall child,
Oh, shit.
leading from the forehead.
What the
looking
fuck?
locked the fucking over some damn golf. And this little nigga swung his body and boomed that bitch.
Damn!
Drove the ball so hard, the ball ricocheted and broke the flag.
Hold
leading
up, I need to
him
watch
getting
this
a
shit.
hole-in-one from like 200 yards out. That is 2 football.
Wait, hold on. We gotta watch that. Yo, guys. If you're in the YouTube, bro, and you watch this shit, bro, let me know. Let me know if I should watch it and if it's good or if it's trash. Let me know. Cause the boy seemed tough, but you know, looks can be deceiving. I've had a couple anime like that.
Ball fields, nigga. I mean, dog, look at the ball. The ball is smoking.
Good God.
That bitch is dead. Ripped open and everything. Good God. And this little nigga was just standing there locked the fuck in with no emotion. So, me being curious, I decided to watch the whole thing. I don't know why, but I ended up witnessing one of the most disrespectful things a nigga could possibly do.
Oh,
so there
shit.
was a massive tournament that was happening. And these 4 ugly ass niggas was talking some
Bro, why this dude look like somebody I know's dad? Like the same build and everything. That's fucked up. And what's up with bro's chin strap, bro? It doesn't even go around the chin. It's like above the chin, but lower than the mouth. But that's a weird combo. And then he's just ugly as fuck.
crazy shit.
but what-
This little ugly ass
what's
gremlin, big back 4-eye bitch. This big donut lip
Yo.
skin Mr. Popo with a buzz cut looking looking ass nigga.
That's
and look at
fucked
his
up.
zesty ass Abraham Lincoln. What the fuck is this, my nigga? Is this supposed to be a beard?
Bruh.
Because it ain't bearded. Nigga got a chin strap, but it ain't on his chin. Like, bro.
I just said that. What the fuck? Yo, what? I literally just said that, bro. That was crazy.
Cut that shit off and restart.
Please.
This dude just looks like a generic high school bully. He got the whole college frat boy starter pack look.
Yeah.
So while they was yapping,
That's
this
fucking crazy.
femboy demon comes
Oh,
behind.
wait, that's a boy? Bro, hear me out. Nah, matter of fact, don't hear me out. My fault. Don't hear me out. Never mind.
Them
My
named
fault.
Lancelot. And you already
Ah,
know
hell
he on that
no.
elegant shit. He talking like, judging by your loud voices, you lot must be the Americans, yeah? So this overzealous, big-backed gremlin told this man, so you want to talk shit, huh? So why don't you play around the golf with us, huh? So Donut Lips and the frat boy was like, let's shit on him.
Why
So
is his lips
Lancelot
that
accepts their
big?
challenge with a smile on his face like, oh yes, it would be lovely. But little did they
Bro,
know,
they
they were
finna be
about
cold.
to get clipped and put on ESPN top 10 plays. So later on when they get to the hole, the ugly quartet is already planning to cheat. Big Back Gremlin grabbed Donut Lips and told him, take your fat ass all the way over to the green and make sure that nigga shit doesn't go in. So the two stooges run all the way to the green so they can fix the game on some Kansas City Chiefs shit. So the first
Damn, that's so cheesy, bro. How you gonna pull up with 4 people and still be trash? And you gotta cheat. Lame ass. Hey, bro, fix your
one to
beard
go
for
up is
real,
Zesty
bro.
Abe Lincoln. And is that motherfucker
What the fuck is those shorts? Why?
wearing booty shorts on
He knew exactly what I was gonna say. What the
the
fuck?
golf course?
Yo.
It's a nice shot and lands on the green in the first hit.
Not
Big
bad,
Back
not bad.
Gremlin is up next, and you already know she started yapping. Oh my gosh, I guess it's my turn.
Look at that stone cold
I'm
face.
gonna hit the green on the first hit. Man, please shut the fuck up and hit the ball, yeah. Him and this white guy's British accent. So she lines up her shot, and she hits hers, and surprisingly, it was a good hit, landing very close to the hole. This gremlin may have one of the worst builds I've ever seen, but she hit that motherfucker though.
Oh,
so it
God.
was finally time for Lancelot's turn. And guess what this man does?
He pulls it out.
A putter. So obviously the ugly bastards are like, wait a minute, are you throwing? Yeah, I don't know, but it looks like free elo to me.
Free
and this
elo
man
is
is really
crazy.
set on driving this bitch 150 yards with a putter. Now I know a lot of people don't know a lot about golf, but
I know enough
everybody in
about
their
it.
right mind should know. You
Yeah.
do not use a putter right here. You use a putter when you are close enough to hit it in the hole. So if I had to explain this in like football terms, chucking up a 100-yard Hail Mary into quadruple coverage and praying to God your receiver somehow comes down with it. That is how
Facts.
insane this is.
That's a
So
good
this man just
explanation.
walks up with no fucks given, lines up his shot, and booms it.
Good God.
This nigga serious?
150 yards with the putter. And when it landed, it damn near was a hole-in-one, literally inches off. So the two stooges saw this, and these evil conniving motherfuckers looked at each other and said,
I think I'm about to steal.
but when Lancelot and them walked up to the hole, you don't even see his ball no more because they moved it. They moved it all the way to the top of this hill to give him the hardest shot humanly possible.
Come on, bro. If he did that with a putter, though, what's he finna do when he can see the hole, bro? He finna dink right in, bro. He finna split that shit.
And he knows they cheated. He was thinking in his head like, fucking idiotic lot, yeah. I can clearly see that dirty ass size 13 ass feet all over the green, yeah. So Lancelot decides, you know what? I'm not even gonna argue with them. I'm just
Damn.
gonna shit on them so hard they're gonna quit this fucking sport. So he activates his superpowers because you know anime loves to give niggas super.
Okay, like, that is fact. Anime niggas love to get superpowers. But, like, bro, how and what the fuck can your superpowers possibly be? Because there's no way more than, like, 5 people can have a superpower in golf anime. I refuse to believe it. Because it's like, damn. You're playing golf, bro. Like, what more can you do? Like, oh, I can see the hole in one no matter where I look, no matter how I see it, or some shit. That'd be pretty tough.
Powers in sports. And he turns the putter sideways and hits it. So with their feeble brains, they're thinking, oh yeah, he hit the ball too hard. Fucking dumbass. So the ball just completely misses the cup. But he hit this ball with so much backspin on it. It rolls back into the cup. And he
What
sinks
the
it.
fuck?
Ugly Cortez.
How the
And
fuck
you know
did
what
that
the hell I just
happen,
witnessed?
bro?
He started talking mad crazy, saying, "What's wrong with you, lot, yeah? Hurry the fuck up and hit your shot, you big back midget gremlin bitch, yeah?" So old girl lines up her shot, thinking that this is
Hold up, bro. Please get out of the booty shorts, bro. And put her in the booty shorts. Put him in her pants, bro. Please. I'm tired of looking at this dude's strong ass knees.
just gonna be an easy put in. And right at the moment she hits it, Zesty Abe Lincoln notices, "Wait, don't do it!" Because the hole was surrounded by a skid mark, completely blocking her ball. The backspin on that ball was so hard, he quite literally burnt the grass.
Yo, that's fucking crazy though. Like, what? That's fucking insane. So he hit it with so much backspin that it not only hit a 30-60 back into the hole in one, it also made a crater where it stops the ball. That's fucking crazy, bro. I gotta watch
And
this
changed
shit.
the whole lay of the land. So after she screwed up, Senior Booty Shorts is like, "Huh, what an amateur mistake. All you gotta do is just hit the ball a little harder." So Abe Lincoln puts his, thinking that his has enough strength, but his ball just gets completely stopped and rolls over to the side. And this man is in complete shock. So he goes over to see the ball, and he ends up realizing this man just didn't burn the grass. He made a World War I trench to
What?
completely
How?
prevent him from making the hole. So they had no chance. And he's just looking at him like, "Are you locked down to play some more yet? Or are you?"
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I would throw the fucking hands, bro. If I lost like that in golf, bro, on some this nigga got superpowers type shit, I'm finna box this nigga, bro. He might be good at like golfing, but is he good at boxing? We gonna find out, cause I'm throwing haymakers.
You gonna be some pussies and leave. And well, they decided to be pussy and leave because they was not about to play this nigga again. He beat them so bad, they decided to put the clubs down and put the fries in the bag.
Are you
Moment
serious?
3, the humbling of Blue Lock.
I also want to watch this, bro. I've seen a lot of clips, dude. This shit looks heat, bro. Like real talk.
Blue Lock. Probably the most disrespectful sports anime of all time. And I mean, there's multiple moments to choose from. From Isagi straight up bullying Baro, making the king feel like a peasant. And I know y'all have seen that one translation of this moment. Yeah, it's
Damn.
wild. I mean, we can even go back to the first episode. Y'all remember bro right here? I thought he was gonna be the main side character. But no, they said pack your bags and get your sorry ass out of here.
Damn.
Washed and your career's over. Shit, I don't even remember bro's name, if he even had a name. And I mean, we can go on about Blue Lock for a minute.
Hey, that boy
Make
look
another
tough,
edition of This
though.
That Sports.
He
I'll probably
possessed
have
to
more
whip
in it.
that ass,
But
man.
Today we are focusing on
Why does that baby only have 4 hands?
the humbling of
Sorry.
Blue Lock. Because these World 5 niggas cooked them so bad, it had to make them rethink their careers. So
Okay.
how this even happened? This man Ego decided to give Blue Lock
Is that his name? His name is Ego? Cause if so, that's a badass name. 2, that motherfucker's crazy, bro. Look at the way he's sitting in front of a computer. No one's even near, bro. So,
a test.
Whatever.
So he decided, I'm gonna bring in the all-star team. So he got straight demons from around the world to just cook them. And these dudes are based off of real players. Like, I'm not even
Oh,
a
shit?
soccer
Are
nigga,
they?
but I am 99% sure that nigga is Mbappe. Like, that's a given. So the moment they got in,
Facts.
they was already
That
talking
nigga look
shit,
just
and
like
they
him.
was saying it in English, so they didn't know what the hell they were saying. Bro with the dreads was like, "Oh my God, they're so puny. They look like pretzel sticks." That's an
hell
understatement,
no.
mate. It looks like they haven't hit the weight room in their fucking life yet. Oh my God, guys, I think they're talking shit. So
that nigga's a pussy. I'm sorry.
Rin was the only dude.
I'm sorry
who
for
knew
pausing.
English. So he walked up to him and brought that same energy, staring him down like, "You think this is a fucking joke, huh? I'm gonna beat the dog shit out of you so bad.
Damn!
I'm gonna make your old ass retire, and you can finally have the time to get a fucking retwist." Man, you talking reckless, pussy bitch nigga. I'll
Pussy
beat your
bitch
ass
nigga.
right now. So before a fight breaks out, they had to break it up because that boy Rin was talking reckless.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
But sadly,
I like that, though.
My dog was about to get humbled. So the whistle.
Oh, wait, which one's gonna get humbled? The Rin guy, the one that I thought was cool? Cause that's a terrible way to go out.
Blows and Blue Lock already gets off to a quick start. Bro right here ain't paying the game no damn attention, so Bachira just puts some moves on him. He ends up dribbling down the field, passes the ball to Rin, and he drills that hole in, scoring the first goal. So you see this and you gotta be thinking, okay,
Yeah, that
they
must be
got a
tough.
chance. They scored
Hell
in the
nah.
first minute. They like that. This just must be a fraud-ass all-star team. But man,
No.
oh man. They basically just gave him a Make-A-Wish point because from here on out,
That is fucked up. A Make-A-Wish point? Dude, bro, I don't care what I'm doing, bro. If somebody fucking puts me in a Make-A-Wish point, bro, if you even give me, like, if you start off giving me the advantage because you know you're finna beat my ass, bro, tell me beforehand so I can kill. I'm gonna quit that bitch out. On my soul, I'm gonna quit. I don't care who the fuck you are, I'm quitting. Cause that's fucked up. Like, real talk.
it was just straight belt to ass. They blow the next whistle. Isagi comes and tries to D up on Mbappe, but he dead stares bro and tells him, "Let me show you why they offered me a $1 billion contract."
$1 bill? Damn.
Isagi in a heartbeat. He
Ooh.
didn't even know what happened. It was too fast. And he just cut through their whole defense. So then here comes Mr. Hero Ball Ren talking like, your route's too obvious. But Mbappe looked at dog and said, "You have good reads, but I'm too fast for you, nigga." Zooms past Ren.
Damn, how is this a sports anime, bro? How the fuck did they make this a sports anime, bro? These people, bro, these animators that be like coming up with this shit, or like these manga writers and shit, bro, they be some geniuses for real. Cause that's just badass. Good God.
What the hell just happened?
Hey, that dude got
He
long
scored,
ass
he was
hair.
like,
All right, guys, let's hurry up and hit the showers. I smell like shit because I'm surrounded by shitty players.
and the tumbling did not stop here. This man Ren was like, "Man, just give me the fucking ball." So the next possession, they give Ren the ball, just to get immediately clamped by Mbappe. And bro right here just comes and snatches his shit. Just easy pickings. So he passes
Hey, that
to
boy a
Lil
smooth
Homie right
criminal.
here. His eyes start moving like a Sharingan, and he kicks it straight through Isagi and Bachira down the field, all the way down to the Dreadhead. He just fully suckers Zarbon, and while Tokimitsu was trying to run to get to
Why
the
does he
ball,
look like he's
just
finna?
pushed to the side. It just scores with ease. And the rest
Yo, look, I'm sorry for pausing, but why does that dude? He looks like Deku, and like his facial expressions, how he looks like he's finna cry and like bitch and complain. He looks just like Deku, bro. I hate Deku as a character, my fault, but like, he really does. Like, he literally looked like he was finna cry.
history. They just bullied these boys for however long this game went on for. Just goal after goal. This was basically like the main roster just shitting on the practice squad or something. So then on the last play of the game, Ren tried to lock in on this dude named Leonardo Luna. But he lost this exchange the moment bro started talking. Dude said,
Oh, you're Rin Itoshi. Your size brother, aren't you? And you know your brother's a dog, right? Can't say the same about his little brother, though.
so
Damn.
after discouraging this man and
Damn.
comparing him to his brother, he makes a force field and moved his feet so fast he made a vortex.
What the fuck, bro? What is
The
happening?
moment he tried to move, he read him like a book.
He kicked the ball right through his legs.
And then he just said one of the most wild lines ever. This man says in my exact words, "If you open your legs that easily, people are gonna think you're a loose guy."
What the fuck? Yo, that. Are you fucking serious, y'all? Hey, I swear to God, I would have punched his ass. I don't give a fuck who you are, bro. Swing on that nigga, please. Cause there's no way you just let him go around saying that after doing you in that hard. Pause. No diddy. Probably not the best time to say it.
Like, yo, what? What even makes you?
What is
think
CJ
of
the
that?
Champ's
You know what,
faces,
dog?
bro?
I'm just not even gonna question it. He kicks it in easily. GG easy. Game over. They beat these boys 1-5.
Damn.
And they didn't even shake no hands. They went straight to the locker room. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we have
Hey,
reached
that boy was tight.
our final moment. Or to be more real with you, moments. Because the rest of the moments in this video are all done by one singular man. And he is none other than the most disrespectful man in sports anime. The Snow Bunny mind-controlled demon, Brian Hawk.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, he was tough. But like he got his ass beat. I ain't gonna lie. That boy, hey, as soon as Takabura locked in, it was up for bro. Bro was scared as hell.
This is one of the most unhinged anime characters I have ever laid my eyes on. Like, this dude is clinically insane.
Bruh, come
You
on.
don't know
Sorting 1,000
Another
transactions
Yo, my fault, guys, my fault.
a breeze.
what anime this is. This is Hajime no Ippo.
Hell
one
yeah.
of the greatest sports animes of all time.
Bro, I tried to tell y'all, bro. Y'all don't want to listen to me, bro. Listen to CJ, bro. Because he makes the best shit, so he must be better. Come on now. Listen to it, bro. That Hajime no Ippo really is so fucking tough.
And Brian Hawk is the WBC junior middleweight champion with a record
Look at the baddies beside him, though.
of 20-0. 17 of those wins coming by KO. Now, to understand why this man is so unhinged, we have to know the backstory. So
Yeah.
Brian Hawk is from New York, and he had a pretty troubled life. So one fateful night, Bro was on the run from a dude that was holding him up at gunpoint. So when he was about to get his brains blown out, something snapped in him. The demons in his head came out, and he
I hear voices in my head. They talk to me. They understand. That's Randy Orton.
beat the shit out of the dude that was holding him up at gunpoint. And it was brutal. He kept on pummeling his unconscious body until he was satisfied. So while he was beating this man in a dark alley, a world famous boxing trainer named Miguel Zell was watching this. And he
But why are you just... He's just sitting there in the corner watching him while he's beating his ass, bro. I love that.
was completely shocked. So he walked up to try to stop Brian, but he literally couldn't. Brian was about to kill this man. But while observing this unhinged man, the coach had a revelation because he realized this dude just beat the ever-living crap out of a guy that held him up at gunpoint. This isn't your run-of-the-mill crackhead. This is a potential world champion. So the coach told him,
I ain't gonna lie. The coach has good eyes, man. No fear in that boy heart or nothing. Just straight loves beat niggas up. Hey, the coach really had it.
come with me. I'll take you to a place where you could beat people legally and you could have all the money, power, and woman you want. And Brian accepted his deal.
Hey,
From
that boy look crazy, though. Look at them eyes.
that fateful night, the rest was history. This man was so naturally gifted at fighting, it was insane. Knocking out damn near every opponent he was in the ring with. And he ended up becoming a world champion with little to no training. So now that we have the backstory, let's get into the antics. First up was his first confrontation with Takamura. This man, Takamura, was having the fight of his life, hanging on to his last breath. And he looked
Hey, look at that boy, though. He hungry as hell.
over at ringside. And this motherfucker, Brian Hawk, is just sitting there watching him get his ass whooped with some bitches. So Takamura got pissed off and wanted to make a statement in front of the champion. So he knocks the dude out that he's fighting through the ring. And he ends up landing right in front of him. So while Takamura is just mogging him while he's just sitting there, Brian Hawk decides to stand up and clap. And it seems like he was entertained and intrigued to fight Takamura. So after the match in the locker room, while Takamura's doing a meeting with the press, Brian Hawk comes to his locker room. So you gotta be thinking, oh, he's just here to congratulate him and show respect for the person that's gonna come up and fight him. But my God, what this man says lights the whole room on fire. So he tells his translator to tell him, Mr. Hawk says he would like to shake the hand of his next opponent and acknowledge his fight. But then he tells the translator something else, and he is completely shook. He is thinking in his head, ain't no way this nigga wants me to say this shit. But Brian insisted. He said, say it, nigga. Mr. Hawk did not come to Japan to see your fight. He came to Japan to indulge in our women.
That's messed up. No respect. Just straight messed up.
Like, bro, what? This man only came to Japan to get with women. This is a sick nigga. And then he starts laughing at Takamura like, come on, Takamura. Where's my handshake at, nigga?
That
so
dude looks
Takamura was not about to
crazy.
take
What
this
the fuck?
disrespect because he just disrespected him and his whole country. So he goes into swing off, but he stops his punch with one hand. Had the whole room in disbelief, stopping a
Hey, to be fair, though, like, regardless of what anybody says, Takamura was weakened at this time. Because he was already, like, he was struggling to lose weight for his fight.
grown man's punch with one hand
But that is
is
crazy.
absurd. And then after this, he says, oh yeah, that's a nice firm handshake. So then he walks away. And when he opened the door, his hoe's already waiting for him. And he just laughing his ass off, heading to his hotel to do some cheek crushing.
That's crazy.
This man is insane. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. So now we move into the second moment of his. And there's no other way to describe it than this. Snow Bunny mind control. So this man flew into Japan from America for Fight Week. And he brought his entire harem of bunnies. And look how he's posted up with them. What the tongue down? Oh my God!
Horrible.
I'm working
Crazy.
on a Snow Bunny Crisis self-treatment manual for black males.
So now it's time to look at the full effect of the Snow Bunny mind control. So Brian was having a public sparring session where the whole media and public could come watch. So during this session, he was just getting his ass beat. He was giving no effort and not trying at all. And he was just saying shit like, ow, he got me. And then in the middle of the session, he just says, oh my God, coach, he's too strong. So Coach Kamigawa was there to scout him out, and he was just watching this like, are you kidding me? This is fucking useless. Look at him, he's not even trying. So they end up leaving. But while they're leaving, the brigade of snow bunnies arrive at the gym. And literally 5 seconds later, you just hear a boom outside. So they're like, what the hell just happened? So they run back in the gym, and all they see is blood on the mat. His glove drenched in blood, and he starts saying, well, goddamn, what took y'all fine asses so long? Had me bored than a motherfucker. And you just see his opponent knocked out, while bro's just laughing hysterically. This man did not lock in until his hoes arrived, and he knocked him out as fast as possible so he could get it over with and leave. And then he says, bitch number 2, come on and kiss a nipple. And he just starts smacking up on Shorty. Oh my God! Like I said earlier, this is one of the most unhinged characters I have ever seen.
That is
but
so
if
sad.
you didn't think he could get any more disrespectful, we get to the press conference. So the day before the
I'm not gonna lie, he really was. He was dead ass wilding in the press conference when they fought. I mean, he was wilding before the match too. He was
fight,
just
they end up
crazy
having
good.
a press conference. And this press conference went down exactly like what you would think with a person of this caliber. From insulting reporters.
Mr. Hawk, the world would like to know, what is your game plan going into this fight?
Man, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Nobody asked you that a bitch ass thing. Better shut the up.
Bro, that poor dude, his career just got ruined.
Your head off your shoulders, old ugly ass bitch.
And literally telling Shorty right here, baby, you can ask me more questions in my room tonight. Room 69, if you know what I mean. Hell no! And then when him and Takamura face off, he decides to give him a little uppercut. So Takamura gets pissed off and is about to swing on Dog, but they end up holding him
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, Takamura a dog though.
back. Coach ends up grabbing Dog by the collar and cussing him out. And Brian just looks at him. And you can probably guess what he did next.
Swung.
He slaps the piss out of him. Bro just assaulted an old man. And then
That old man who's a coach. Dang. Somebody who's in their prime was tough.
he starts cussing everybody out and says the wildest line ever. And I quote, you wanna beat me, huh? Then bring me all of your women. I'll give you my genes. I'll spread my you-know-what throughout this country. And in 20 years, Japan will be crawling with world champions.
Nah, that's
I'm gonna say it again. One of the most unhinged characters I have ever laid my eyes on. Now it's time for the final moment. Fight night.
Yeah.
The way Brian Hawk fought this man Takamura is going to make your jaw drop. From the moment Brian Hawk made his entrance, the disrespect started. Because when Bro got in the ring and took off his entrance armor, he was wearing Takamura's merch under it and stared him straight in the eyes and just ripped his shirt to shreds. He was trying to push every
wait, hold up. That was kind of clean though. Regardless.
button possible. Crowd booing and everything. They hate this nigga. And before the bell's about to ring, just look at him. Just staring him down with his tongue out. Bro, what is he doing? I remember multiple people basically said that this dude is basically Kid Buu if he was a boxer. And they are completely right. Because this is dead ass how he would act. So
Yeah, I low-key agree with that actually. Cause like he really was Kid Buu in human form. I feel like he was a little more crazier than Kid Buu though. Cause Kid Buu was just destructive and like chaotic. This dude is just disrespectfully crazy.
well, the bell rings and both of them just start squaring each other up. But Brian ends up dropping his shoulders to taunt him to make him throw the first punch. So Takamura says, and he starts throwing hands, already pushing Bro
Hey, that boy Takamura so clean though.
back into a corner, just raining fire on dude. But this, of course, was a trap. Because when Brian saw the opportunity, he grabbed the rope and uppercutted the life out of him.
Good
and this
God.
is where he just started showing out.
Bro, how did he hit that though? Like, bro's back was almost touching the ground after he got hit.
Gets the motherfucking Steve Fox duck and counters him again. And he gets him in the corner and starts teeing off. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Just throwing shit like a wild animal. So when Takamura finally got out the corner, he tries to throw a 1-2. But he ducks it and sends his head to the stratosphere. And this is when Takamura realized this dude has no boxing fundamentals at all. He is just so naturally talented at fighting that he could do whatever the f he wanted to and get away with it. Look at him.
Yeah, that's a different level of flexing. Holy shit.
Just weaving everything, dodging every punch. Then he got in close on him, tricked him with a feint, and crushed his skull with his left.
Oh my god.
Takamura was out cold on his feet. So Bryan was coming in to finish the job, but Takamura gets saved by the bell. So Bryan stops right in front of him. So right when Takamura regains consciousness, he sees this man staring in his face with his tongue out.
Yo, what is up for him and having his tongue out, though? It don't matter the situation. He constantly has that bitch out. Just ready to lick, bro. Pause.
Looking like a wild animal. And just from this interaction, you knew how the rest of this fight was gonna go down. Every round, this nigga was doing some more crazy shit. Bro was leaning back, throwing haymakers. Like, what the hell is happening? Dude really hitting him with the... And dog, this entire fight, every time Takamura got the upper hand, he just get countered every time and knocked down. Then after he would stand back up, he would just get him on the ropes, throw about 50 haymakers in a row, then hit him with the night-night, nigga.
Oh my god.
I swear, bro, when I saw him hit Takamura with this haymaker of doom, I thought it was over. Bro was standing over his body and emoting too. But he ended up standing up after this. But he was not conscious at all. He was literally walking in the ring unconscious. If this is real life, the ref is stopping this shit because this just got ridiculous. Niggas was really witnessing murder on live.
Well, I've never understood. Wait, why does his eyes turn red though? Like just randomly? Or this just like showcase it or something?
TV,
like it's crazy.
It was rinse and repeat. Every time he got up, he would get put on the ropes, eat about 60 haymakers, and get his ass dropped by a mean-ass left hook. It was ridiculous. But alas, y'all know how animes be. This man Takamura got revived by the power of plot.
But bro, look at him. He look tough as hell.
One of the most devious lock-in moments of all time, and started beating every single bit of life bro had left in him. This is one of the craziest comebacks of all time. But what ended this fight was the last exchange. Takamura is going in for a mean left hook, but Bryan sees it and leans back all the way in that signature position, and his eyes are bloodshot red, ready to kill. And Bryan is thinking in his head,
hey, Takamura too locked in though. He ain't let that happen again. Not for like the 15th time, I guess. Maybe 16th.
Bullshit. Night, bitch ass nigga! So Bryan hits Takamura, and it looks like the end. But unfortunately for Bryan, the last punch he threw at Stormtrooper A, it grazes Takamura, missing his chin, and bro knew it was over.
GG.
Shit. He gets his face drilled into the ground, hitting him so hard it replayed 3 different times. And that was all she wrote. Done deal, he was cooked. No, I'm gonna be completely real with y'all. Bryan Hawk like he got robbed. Like, if we being for real.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I could say he got robbed. Because Takamura is locked in a couple times. Not to that level, though. But he's definitely locked in a couple times. Especially when it's like something on the line kind of thing. So I feel like
this fight should have ended like rounds ago. Like he slept this nigga Takamura twice. Like ref beef.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The ref did. Yeah, okay. Low-key was a sell because the ref hoed.
For real, what the f are we doing, my nigga? Like your license needs to be taken away. But hey, you know what? Shouts out Takamura. Because you had to knock that guy out after all the disrespectful shit he.
Oh God, after smacking your coach? I got to.
And after this, Bryan Hawk retired. And I'm not joking. The nigga never fought again. Takamura apparently gave this man PTSD. So he quite literally made bro put the fries in the bag. And ladies and gentlemen, that is all.
That is a crazy way to end it.
All she wrote for the most disrespectful moments in anime.
Bro, that was a crazy ass video though, like real talk. Dude, I gotta watch that golfing anime. I have to. And Blue Lock. I already wanted to watch Blue Lock though. but that just gave me more of a reason to. But yeah, man, if you like the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see next, and I'll see you boys in the next one. Peace.